it's like, man, most of the time they do it virtual, where you got to send them all your records, your driver profiles, and you yourself, whoever drives your truck, needs to have a driver profile. As your inquiry into them, your drug test, the notification of the clearinghouse. This is a driver.
Basically, you need to set up
everything,
an account with Clearinghouse since you're the only driver. And also, I wish they would drop a couple dollars, but I will give them a shout out because I didn't use them in the start, but they changed my life as far as bookkeeping, QuickBooks.
Yeah.
Take a picture of your receipts and it's automatically stored for forever. It's there. And you just pay them $20 a month. And everything else you do yourself. Or you can pay them to handle every goddamn. You can pay them to handle everything. But I talk to you about that later.
Content.
Once they
drop
that check. QuickBooks, holla at me.
Yeah. Give us a code. Give that TST /TST at the end, because you know they coming through us.
Yeah.
That truck stop talk. But it's like, all right, you done got through the preliminary of getting your own authority. So you go get that truck, you bring that truck home because you got that truck insured. You go get your trailer and all this, but you still can't haul those yet.
And that's what they won't tell you. So, all right, 31 days in passed.
Yeah.
Since you done started.
Right.
All right. Now, we done made it to the point where we got our truck and trailer. How many days in passed?
About 6 more days. I caught a train in Delaware. Had this layover in Delaware a day and a half. Got my truck at the end of the day and a half and drove it straight back home. 300 miles. I got to know my truck in them 300 miles.
So that means a lot of money and some shame.
Yeah.
From the start of you getting everything
we almost
straight.
at 40 days now.
All right. And that's just based on everything is correct. Like it's no hiccups. Like it's no rejection and no paper you turned in. The credit report that went through, so you got approved for getting the truck. Mm-hmm. All you gotta do is go pick it up. That's the process for that. So if something going on with you and it's delayed, it might be longer for you, but this is his process.
My process.
Of how long it took. So now we got the truck and trailer. So now how long we gotta wait before we actually could put something on our back and start making some money?
I didn't wait. And I paid a hefty fine that day. My first day in the game, yo. I booked the load because my authority, everything looked good on paper, but my tags weren't right. I just had a Delaware 30-day tag, 60-day tag in the windshield and a 60-day tag on the trailer from Texas. Yeah, I thought you could ride paper plates, baby. But if you can, it's the gray area. If I was riding in Delaware on the Delaware tag, the DOT told me I probably would have been good. But I was riding in another state, no matter where I came from, or I could show you the physical address of my company because it's on all my other paperwork. That didn't matter that, I was in this state at this time and shit. So yeah, first day in the game, the load paid $600. Then I got a $2,000 fine. So it was like, damn. But from that point, I learned that, okay, it's not illegal to run on 30-day tags, but you need to buy IRP trip permits, and you need to buy IFTA permits to run in those states that you can run in. Now, if you got it in your budget to your apportionment plates come in and you get your cab card, you can buy all the states, then go ahead.
And we're going to do another video on the steps to get your own plates, which is a hassle within itself.
Yeah.
That's why we need a whole nother video to talk about that. But understand, we still left one thing out because he did not explain what he had to do to get on the load board. Because he said he got a load, but how did you get a load? What you do to get the load?
Oh shit, man.
What it cost you? What load board did you sign up to?
Well, even before I had a truck and a trailer, it was like
While you was in the process.
Yeah. That you got to run all these things simultaneously if you want to get it right. Now it was just like I had a rhythm to it. Like I was transitioning. Everybody, you know, I was a nurse. Damn, I've been a nurse for many years. But I was transitioning, so my days off, I was riding with my cousin. He drive.
Shout out Avery.
Yeah.
He said he took my doors on him.
Yeah, he said my big cousin, he snatched them DC high. Max doors.
I probably was surfing, but holla at me.
Yeah.
Left lane gang.
There we go. There we go. That nigga left lane gang all day. Left lane gang. Nigga.
Back to you.
Hey, he wear t-shirts, baby. Left lane gang.
Left lane gang. What low board you get to?
123 low board, DAT low board, direct freight, convoy, TLC. It's like, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop this jewel early. Less than 30 days of your authority at certain companies that you can work with. Online freight, TQ, and I run flatbed, so I'm only telling you the flatbed ones. JB Hunt, you're gonna have to wait till after 30 days. Down Convoy, you can run with under 30 days. It's a lot of them out there.
30 days.
Yeah, under 30 days. Like, nah, you don't even have to have 30 days. I'm talking under 30 days.
For your authority.
Yeah, they're going to be shitty loads. They're going to be heavy. But it's like, damn, hey, you know.
You're riding.
Yeah, you're going to make some money.
Never forget, you will probably hit us throughout the theme of every truck stop talk that we have. If the wheels not moving,
you ain't making no
not
money.
making no money.
Nah.
We're gonna get into the difference. But back to the getting this authority pop.
So once you get onto the load board, what you're gonna need is an active DOT MC number to get onto the load board. Like that's gonna be one thing. So it's like once you get there, it's like it took me a process, you know, them couple of days you know, before like I got my truck, and you know, I think I might have had my MC and DOT number longer than that, because I can remember actually being on the load board, you know, looking at loads for a minute.
I remember you were.
Yeah, so
and you were just waiting on the tag.
I don't think my authority.
It took a while for the tags.
Yeah.
For both.
Yeah.
Both. But hey, look,
make sure your email right.
The COVID would messed up a whole lot of things. So.
They changed the whole system.
Yeah.
You used to walk into a DMV and get your appropriated tag.
Yeah.
But now you can't.
Yeah. Now it's send it in.
Yeah.
It's tagged.
Yeah.
They send you some, you send them some, then you go call them. It's a process.
Now, I walked into a DMV with my title and, you know, registered my truck in my name. But the only reason I did that was because I wanted to get into the Virginia MCS. And getting into the Virginia MCS is the problem. Like, that's the slow up, that's the hiccup in the system, because they do everything through phone calls and emails. It's like you can't pop into a DMV and contact, you know, they done separated that part of the commercial part from the actual
the DMV facility.
Yeah, so that was a major setback.
Yeah.
And until then,
and then you can't just walk into a DMV. I know where I'm at. You can't walk in there and handle something. You gotta get an appointment to go in there, and then the fact that the regular DMV don't deal with those type of issues. They just gonna send you somebody. They gonna make you call somebody else to get it done.
So give you an email.
Yeah,
I'll tell you who to contact.
It's a process. It's a hell of a process.
But I tell you now, like actually getting into the Virginia MCS, the process is streamlined. Everything is done online. Like I don't have to call anybody. I don't have to talk. When I want to pay my IFTA quarterly taxes every You know, because, having your own authority, you got to take care of your own IFTA. You got to track the miles that you run in
We'll
each
give
state.
you another video on that too.
Yeah, that's coming.
We got
that's
plenty.
Coming.
Everything that you could think of as a trucker, we're going to put it there. We don't even want to make the videos too long. The next video is going to be about being a subcontractor, but this one right here is the key.